Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So looking at the 8 hour, this little collaboration up here of pin bars, shooting stars, that is not very positive. So yeah, obviously we still want to be long, but I would prefer to be long off structure. So for me, that is the structure that's in on the 8 hour. I'll give those levels to you now when we drill down, but that's still my view. It was a nice strong move up. It's been a strong start to the week, and now we're sort of just treading water right now. If we start dropping down through the time frames, you can see tails the upside, tails the downside. No real structure here, but look at the oscillators. They are moving into, getting into position, should I say. And when I say getting into position, they're doing this. But just on a much more aggressive scale. So when you have one oscillator that is staying at the top and the other one heading to the bottom, and then they cross over, you get the similar kind of pattern what you see here. And you can see what happened. It was a fairly strong move. So personally, I'll give you the levels now on a lower time frame. Let's just use that one up there. So we've had a nice strong move up. We've gone sideways, and sideways, let's just delete the noise. What's basically happening here is we are forming some structure. So that is the structure, and then there's also a bit of a channel forming here. Like that. So, range, channel, doesn't really matter. Important thing is to look at your oscillators. Oscillators are grouping to the downside. There is a lot of support down here, so I'd expect another move to the top of the channel. If we break this channel or range, depending which way you're looking at it, I think let's just do this. Ignore it for a sec. Let's just call it a range. It is also a flag. So the first target for me would be from the swing low here. So that's the first one. But looking at what we're seeing on the oscillators on the 3 hour at the moment, it could very well be setting up for this longer leg up. But that's my first target. So first target is the previous highs. So this is a fairly decent area to be looking to buy into, but then your stop is going to be below the swing low here from Monday. And that is, let me give it to you now. So that low there is 35,178. So 35,180 area would be my stop. That's kind of the view I've got at the moment. I expect this to form a range now and move to the top of the range. So yeah, it's probably worth, when the market opens, just looking at a 15-minute chart or so and taking the trades based on that. But looking at what happened yesterday, that's not really a nice setup, is it? It looks really messy. And for me, I'm looking for structure. We had structure, but you could just find a little bit more to the downside here. So you could still move down to around 35,242. That would test the 155. Remember, we often find that when you break through the 155, it comes back to test it. So the 155 EMA is critical in my strategy anyway. So that's an area to be paying attention to. So sitting on hands until we see some structure. It does look like something's brewing at the moment, but you could possibly just drop a little bit lower down, sort of into this 35,277 area, and then down into 35,231 area. So that's what I'm paying attention to at the moment, to see if that happens, or are we going to go back to top of range. And we'll keep an eye on it, and I'll let you know on the Telegram channel if I see something. But at the moment, it's wait and see. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.